Hey guys, and welcome back to the Geek Den. And I had an amazing Sunday booting out there in the wild. After yesterday's blustery, windy day, shutting down everything, it was really, really cool. So I'm going to show you those bits right now. So guys, I actually went to Harford car boot sale. I was up at 4:10 this morning, and buyers and sellers can both turn up from 5 a.m. And when I got there was about 6 stalls open, and there was 2 house clearance vans which just had bric-a-brac absolutely everywhere. And I went around and spoke to people, and I really, really find it uncomfortable. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I find it uncomfortable talking to people while they're trying to set up. So I kind of break the ice, and I'm quite polite and nice about it. But ultimately, I just want to find out, do they have any gaming bits with them? And every single one of them, not one of them had any gaming bits with them. And then I sort of, after I'd wandered around, I then noticed a few other cars were coming in to pitch up their stalls, and at this point there was maybe about 9, maybe 10 stalls starting to get set up. So I'd wander over and sort of stand next to them, and then sort of think about it, and eventually build up to going over and talking to them, and then find out that they had nothing as well. So I know Harford car boot gets much, much busier than this, but I kind of felt like a sore thumb and quite awkward just waiting around. So I decided what I'd do is now about 10 to 6 a.m. and I thought what I'll do is I'll pop over to Arming Hall, which starts now. I know it's really, really busy. I'll go there and then I'll pop back to Harford afterwards. So I had an absolute killer of a day, and I'm going to split this video up possibly to 3 different videos. So I'm going to start with, I came across, the first one I actually came across, and because I'd had such bad pickings at Harford, I kind of bought some games I shouldn't have when I got to Arming Hall. Now, the first one I came across was a guy that he only had 2 games on his stall. The rest was all sort of bric-a-brac and bits of metal and old electronic equipment and stuff like that. So he had with him Uncharted 4 on the PS4, and Battlefield Hardline. Now, I don't know if you guys kind of feel the need to just get stuff done and move on to the next one, because I'm always very, very wary that if I'm not the first one to speak to people or to get to people when they're putting their games out, then I'll probably miss out on some great deals, and then what's left over will be the tut that maybe nobody else wants, and I end up buying. And I kind of promised myself this morning that I wouldn't pick up that tut this week, because I've had such great weeks previously. So sadly, I think because the first car boot was so barren, I picked these 2 up without really looking at them, without really thinking about it. The guy wanted 50p each. I thought, a 50p PS4, I can't lose. I know I already have Battlefield Hardline because I picked it up previously, but for 50p, I thought, I can trade it in, I could sell it, whatever, right? Lesson to everybody out there, okay? Check the boxes, people. Check the boxes. There's no game in this. Actually, I'll tell you what, this is how stupid I was. The Uncharted 4 game was in here, and there was no game in Uncharted 4. Now, it's got a code. I don't know if it's been redeemed already. You've got this nice little inlay. There is also these little bits, which may not be in my other video or my other pickup. So if it's not, then I can transfer those over and have everything in one place. So hopefully it's not a complete loss, but 50p kind of just thrown down the drain, really. Uncharted 4, again, I already own it. It is a great game. If you guys haven't played it, highly recommend it. So this includes bonus multiplayer DLC and reversible cover art. Okay, so this actually has the DLC inside. Disc is not in the best nick, as you can see. A bit smudged. A couple of scratches on there as well. That probably won't even play. Uncharted 4. Again, just an example as to why you should always check your discs and your boxes, even if you're in a rush. Even if you feel like the day isn't going great for you, check the discs, check the boxes. Don't waste your money. Because I think on both of those, if Uncharted 4 plays, then I don't think I've wasted my money. If it doesn't, it's a quid down the drain. The next stall, though, this one really surprised me. Check out this stack. Okay? These are all Xbox One games. And this was obviously maybe about 3, 4, 5 stalls down. There was a guy with some really cool tattoos and his missus out just selling their stuff. I think he was a stepdad, because I think he did say to me, you know, they're my stepsons and just wants rid of them, kind of thing. So take them all. I'll do you this deal, right? So we got Call of Duty Black Ops on the Xbox One. Not in the best condition, as you can see, a little bit torn, a little bit bent on the top, but still an Xbox One game. No manual, don't expect there to be one. And in here we have... I really don't like the Xbox One cases. The games don't come out very well. We have 343 Industries. This looks like Halo. Again, guys, check your discs. So I've got Halo for the Xbox One. I don't have Halo for the Xbox One. I now have it, but in a Call of Duty Black Ops box. But it's pretty cool because I got Call of Duty Black Ops on the PS4. So it doesn't really matter. The next one is a game that I would never pick up. I know they're really popular for some weird reason. Farming Simulator 15. So in here, I did check most of the boxes. I must have just left Call of Duty, although it wasn't a game that I was massively interested in anyway. But Farming Simulator 15, really, really good. And the deal he did me, I won't go and argue. The next one, Xbox One, Battlefront. This game is brilliant. I absolutely love it. Even number 2. Number 2 was brilliant too. But the loot boxes and rubbish like that really, really let it down. Disc is a little bit scratched. Looks okay though. Battlefront, Xbox One. Again, I've got this on the PS4. I only picked it up because he did the whole bundle deal. Forza Motorsport 6. Again, I don't own any of the newer Forza games, so that's a really cool pickup in there. I really don't like these boxes, but again, nice condition. Disc, Forza Motorsport 6. Maybe I can give that a go, hey? Because I know they're great games. I'm just not that massive a fan of them. Now, this game is an awesome pickup, especially for the price. Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, I've actually borrowed this one off of my older brother on the PS4 to play, but now I have it on the Xbox One. Great condition. Fantastic. Really, really happy to have that one in my collection. Now, if you remember, I picked up UFC 2 on the PS4 from a charity shop previously. Well, here's the original UFC. Xbox One. This one, strangely, I didn't know Xbox games came with these anymore, but here you go. There's a little leaflet. There. It's really pointless, to be perfectly honest with you. I think it may be because this game isn't 18. So, because it's an 18, again, nice condition on the back. There we go. Because it's an 18, it might be like a use of data sort of thing, or warranty. Yeah, don't know. Next game is Project Cars. Xbox One. Not a game that I would normally go out and buy myself, but in a bundle, I'll take it. Now the next game is actually a game I was thinking about picking up. I did try the demo for the number 2 on the PS4 quite recently, and it's really, 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 really difficult to get to grips with. But I think if I actually had a bit more practice and time, I might be able to get to grips with it. I love this anime series. It is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you guys feel the same, but Attack on Titan, or there you go, Wings of Freedom. So I think this is the very first Attack on Titan game, and that series is amazing. If you guys haven't watched it, highly recommend it. If you like your anime, how have you not watched it if you like your anime? If you don't like your anime, go and watch it. Seriously, it's a phenomenal story. They have great characters, great character development, and the design is just beautiful. Really cool. There you go. So you've got like a walled off human civilization fighting against all of these giants, titans, that attack from the outside, and the story evolves, and you just, yeah, it's amazing. I don't want to give away any spoilers, so yeah, really sorry if I have there. Hopefully it's not much. The next one, Battlefield 1. Again, another game. Apparently got a great single player campaign. I'm not sure if I've already got this one or not, but in a bundle, I'm picking it up. I'm sure if not, it's got trade-in value or sellable value or what have you. So this actually comes with the premium pass and a little booklet. Ooh, look. Xbox do booklets. I wonder if with the next generation of consoles, they'll bring those back again. I don't know. So there's an EA access and then a premium pass there. So guys, what do you reckon for all that stack there? Initially, he goes, oh, we'll do them £1.50 each. And I was like, well, do you know what? I'm only really interested in maybe that one and Assassin's Creed. And, no, sorry. The wife said £1.50 each. Because I think they were her son's games. Yeah, the only ones I was interested in was probably those two, really. For £1.50. I'd have still paid £1.50 for them, to be honest with you. And the guy came over and he goes, tell you what, mate, I just want rid of the lot. £5, they're yours. I was like, really? £5? He said, yeah. He had a Xbox, two Xbox Ones, which he wanted £50 for, and some other PlayStation games and stuff. But he said, just want rid of them. £5, they're yours. All right, not looking a gift horse in the mouth. So £5 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Xbox One games. That is a win in my book every day of the week. So we'll pop them over there. Next, I carried on down, and there was a guy, I believe. Yeah, it was a guy. And he had a load of DVDs in a box underneath a table. I did say to him, oh, have you got any gaming bits? He said, oh, I think we've sold out of everything. You know, there might be a couple in there. Just have a quick look. So I dug through this DVD box, and right at the bottom, I found Professor Layton, Curious Village. So I said to him, what are you looking for the games? Because I wouldn't have picked this up if it was quite expensive. 50p, every day of the week. Professor Layton, DS game. No brainer. It has, again, cartridge in there. Now, I did mention this in a previous video, and it is something that concerns me. I've noticed quite a few car boot sellers where they've come in and then they've thought there were games in the box, and it turns out that the discs weren't in there. Now, I'm hoping that most of them left them at home, but I believe that some people, especially with the DS and cartridge games and things like that, I believe some people take the cartridges out and then put the boxes back. And it's a really, really disgusting practice. Especially because they're so cheap. Like 50p? You're going to steal from someone for 50p? I hope you really need it. There you go. Anyway, there's the manual. There's my moan over. I apologise for that. But these people are just so lovely. Like, I've met one guy in my entire car boot of this year who was like, bloody vultures, I don't want people coming round. Like, I was like, well, dude, you know, it's like, I get it's 5:20 in the morning, but that's the rules of this car boot. Like, the sellers and the buyers turn up. If you want to go to a place where you're not going to have people come and talk to you before, go somewhere where the sellers can set up and have a good hour or two to set up before the buyers come in. Surely you wouldn't turn up to one at 5 a.m. that allows buyers to come and talk to you immediately. And it's not like I was digging through his stuff at all. I literally went up to him and said, "Excuse me, mate, have you got any games?" And he went, and then walked off. And I was like, okay, that was weird. So like, "Excuse me, mate, sorry, I'm just not sure if you heard me. So have you got any games at all?" And he went, "Oh, bloody vultures, always stealing stuff and coming digging through my things." I was like, "Well, mate, I'm not a vulture. I'm not here to steal your stuff. I'm just asking you a simple question, but I'll leave you to it. And I'll come back later, maybe." I didn't go back. I'm not going to deal with that, man. So that's what it is. Anyway, Nintendo DS Lite booklet. And it's still, as you can see there, not been scratched off the little code. So that's pretty cool. Really, really good condition. This for 50p as well. And I know I picked up the other Professor Layton previously. I think we've got 3 of them now. So another little book. There you go, cute little puppy game. Nintendogs. And then you've got this little leaflet as well. Because the DS just has so much literature. But there you go. Professor Layton. Boom, 50p. Easy. Every day. Next one, I went to guy who had lots of CDs all along his table. A couple of DVDs. And only had this. PSP Essentials. Now this is the thing, I think I may have got there, he may have had other games previously, and I got there a bit late, sadly. But, again, this one, he wanted £1 for it, for PSP game, and it's not a game that I would normally pick up, not a game that I'd normally buy and play. But as it's SpongeBob and Nickelodeon, I thought it's got to be worth £1. Like, even if I don't have it in my collection, which I don't, you know, I can put it in my collection and it's worth £1 just to sit in my collection. And if my daughter wants to play it at some point, then it's there for her. So £1, no manual, no nothing like that, but does have the little PSP game. So yeah, I'm not sure. £1, it's all right. I know it's a really sad state of affairs when you start going to car boots and you're like, £1's a bit too much for that game. I think I'd want that for 50p. Like, seriously, man? Like, that game brand new, £30-40. So, alright, you wouldn't have bought it at the time, but still. Anyway, next game. I found a PS1 game! Woo! And, yeah, it's a football game. But I actually remember playing this when I was younger with some friends. And Adidas Power Soccer, it was a great little game. So, I thought, how much is this? I asked the lady. It was the only PS1 game she had. She did have a few other games, which I'm going to get to in a second. But this was the only PS1 game. She said, all games, all DVDs, everything in that box, 50p. PS1 game, 50p. I don't have it. I'm buying it. Happy days. Added to my collection. The next one. I'm not sure if I should show you this, guys. Don't know how you feel about the man. But, boom. From the Michael Jackson Experience on the Wii. Now, yeah, not a game I want to play. Not a game I have any interest in. But it is sealed. And for 50p, a sealed Wii game, sealed Michael Jackson Wii game, I'll pick it up. The next one, as I say, she originally wanted £1 for all of these games, was Ratchet and Clank. And I thought, yep, 50p, Ratchet and Clank. A little bit scratched up, quite loved, but still an absolutely awesome platformer. Give it a go if you guys haven't played it. Highly recommend it. Next one, I seem to be on a ScoobyDoo kick lately because I picked up Unmasked ScoobyDoo. Again, my daughter might like playing it. I might like playing it. I don't know if it's any good or not. You guys have played it? Let me know in the comments if you have. Little bit scratched, but still 50p. Don't have it in my collection. Didn't have it in my collection. I keep saying that. And there's a little EA booklet right there. You've got Sims, Superman Returns. I wonder, is that valuable? Does anybody know? I know some of the Superman games are just ridiculously expensive. And then there's the manual for ScoobyDoo Unmasked. And look at that, it's a colour manual. There's Shaggy. So, yeah, happy days. 50p. Next one, another Wii game, is Geometry Wars Galaxies. Now, I've played the Geometry Wars on the PS4. Never played this one. And it looks really cool. It was actually the box that sold it to me. It's like a really retro asteroid-y style game. But for 50p, not leaving it behind. Little scratched again. It's a bit like Wario colours. And then you've got the manual here as well. Look at the colours in that are just so beautiful. Really cool. Oh, it's a DS game as well, look. There you go. And then black and white manual, sadly. Got all that beautiful colour on the front. And you go for black and white internally. Silly. The next game is Rayman Em. Great little pickup. You guys like your Rayman games? They are great platformers. Really, really good condition. There it is. And let's see what little bits and bobs come with it. So, in here we have... Ooh, it's a fold out. So on here you've got playing single player, advanced league, bonus league. I don't know what this means at all. I've not played this game. Weapon description, tips and tricks. Sadly, I was hoping that would be like a little Rayman poster or something. I thought that would be really cool to find. Again, they used to do it in games. Why don't they do it anymore? You have to buy like the limited run games and things like that if you want to get a little poster with it and stuff. But there's the booklet. There we are. Rayman Em, 50p. That's coming home with me. And my final game for this video is going to be another Wii game. And it is Link's Crossbow Training. I've never played this. It's a Zelda game. I had to pick it up. It is that simple. It is probably rubbish. Please let me know in the comments if you've played it and it is rubbish, or if you really, really enjoyed it, and tell me why you really enjoyed it. Because, yeah. Oh, there you go. I thought it was a little scratch. It wasn't. A little bit of dust. Blew it off. Happy days. Link's Crossbow Training. There we are. And this is absolutely minty again. It has, oh wow, everything in here. So let's start at the bottom. We have Endless Ocean on the Nintendo Club. We have Link's Crossbow Training, again the Nintendo Club. We've got a Wii Fit, and so there's like a little manual. There's Mario Kart, great game. Super Mario Galaxy, those are awesome platformers. Really, really great. 1 and 2. And then here's the manual, which is absolutely mint for Link's Crossbow Training. I really like that wood effect on there as well. Really cool. And yeah, look at that. It's all in colour. Happy days. So there is that. There is also, keep going, there is Mario Power Tennis from the Nintendo Club leaflet. There is Wii Sports Resorts. They are really, really trying to promote their other games. Wii games generally don't need that much promotion. And then here you've got a health and safety precautions booklet. You've got, what a game. Zelda Twilight Princess. Another one of those little Nintendo Club download things. What a great game. And then Mario Party 8. Not the best Mario Party, but not the worst. So that, my friends, is that. So that was my first part of my Sunday at Arming Hall. I had a really, really interesting time. Some good, some bad. Not really any bad. Some good, some not as good. Yeah, but that's me. Hope you guys have had an awesome weekend. Hope your pickings have been fantastic. I look forward to seeing all of your videos. For those who are subscribed to me, have liked, have commented on any of my posts, either here or on Instagram, thank you guys so much. And for anybody who's new to this channel, please like, subscribe, comment on my posts on here or Instagram. It'll be great to get to know you guys too, and check out your stuff, your channel, what things you guys are into and what you're passionate about. As you can see, I'm a really passionate geek. So that's me. All the best, guys. Take care. I'll catch you next time.